Isaac, I know you're confused right now, but you gotta trust me, okay? You're in terrible, terrible danger.
Dead Space 2. Buy the limited edition and get Dead Space Extraction for PlayStation Move for free.
Salute Pimp fans, Yana here.
And Christina here.
And this is your PiMP Daily Dose for January 25th, brought to you by Dead Space 2. Today I'll strap on my advanced suit, head out to the Sprawl onto Titan and step into a nightmare in the Dead Space 2 single-player campaign.
And I'll bring you the latest incredible trailer for Rockstar's LA Noire, developed right here in Australia.
The original Dead Space was a surprise hit, with survival horror gameplay that was genuinely scary and awesomely gruesome at the same time. And for number 2, they've upped the ante in every department. Instead of the tight corridors of the Ishimura, this game's set on the Sprawl, a space station around the moon of Titan. Some previews have said that it's more run and gun, but don't worry, it hasn't gone Gears of War or anything like that. According to executive producer Steve Papoutsis, it's more about changes of pacing.
The biggest change I think players are going to notice is that the controls just feel more fluid. It's even more of an extension of the player this time. It just feels more natural. The aiming feels better. The speed at which Isaac moves feels better. Kinesis is faster. Stasis recharges. Those are kind of the real subtle changes that we made that I think just adds to it just feeling more smoother. And in terms of action, I think people kind of were scared that we were going to become a run and gun game, but we're not. What it is it's varying the pacing so that players don't know what to expect.
There are some sweet new weapons and combat plays out a little differently thanks to some subtle tweaks, but we'll talk more about that later on in the week. In terms of enemies, there's a whole lot more hell being unleashed this time around. There's the Puker who spews acid on you, and the Pack who are once children but are now just major killjoys among loads of others. But this time, it's not just the Necromorphs you have to worry about. You've also got the government on your tail. And just to top it off, you've also got to battle your own inner demons, with dementia sequences threatening to kill you with crazy. If you're worried that the addition of multiplayer will mean a shorter single-player campaign, then fear not. Number 2 is longer than the original. Plus, Visceral Games had a separate team working on the multiplayer, so it's a different experience altogether. More boss fights, more enemies, more weapons, more puzzles, more gore and more scare. There's more of everything in Dead Space 2. And that includes multiplayer, which we'll check out tomorrow. Dead Space 2 is out today in the US and on Thursday in Australia.
Ever since the mind-blowing debut trailer, everyone's been gagging for more LA Noire. Here's the second one, focusing on the serial killer storyline and of course featuring some more incredible motion scan performances.
What have we got?
White female dumped in plain sight. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
The Examiner received a new letter today.
We got the wrong guy.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Stay away. Tell me what I want to know, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart.
This world is only temporary. I'm helping people be together.
If ever there was a time for extracting a confession, this was it!
And that's your PiMP Daily Dose for January 25th. Tomorrow it's Dead Space 2's multiplayer, and on Thursday it's our special strategic dismemberment feature.
3 girls, 1 plasma cutter, it's gonna get messy.
See you tomorrow.